Squizzy riding with me, who gon' stop it? My day ones had to dance at the beginning. So you know it's only right, that's how we end. Came all the way from losing to win. Yeah, I did it. But it ain't just me, it's the whole team. Share it with the whole team. Congratulate the whole team. Cause when you riding like we riding with each other, ain't no I in this. It's the whole team. Share it with the whole team. Congratulate the whole team. Cause when you riding like we riding with each other, ain't no I in this.
This is the NFL on EA Sports, and we are in the Pacific Northwest at Lumen Field in Seattle, Washington. Today, we've got a good NFC matchup on tap between the Dallas Cowboys and the Seattle Seahawks. Here's the kicker, Jason Myers, to get this one started. And off we go from Seattle. And here comes a return from the middle of the end zone. And he'll be brought down shy of the 20, so the decision to bring it out of the end zone, not a good one. Dak going to start out going to the air. Open man is Noah Brown. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. So the line of scrimmage moves all the way across the 50 now as they come up 1st and 10. Now the first carry for Ezekiel Elliott. And some room to roam now. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20.
She ain't nothing like no other hoe. Brown's easy bad as well. I told that bitch to strike a pole. I'm in Tallahassee, FS one with the Seminoles. And we could be hating on me. Swear that shit be getting old. Blow the jet, don't want no diamonds. You know I just want the gold. If you rock, if I'm rolling, nigga, I can't break the code. No, I can't break the code, but I can take your bitch and break a spine. That's the classy hoe. These bitches got me outside drinking wine. I'm with Mary Jane, I'm in the trees, I'm swinging through the vine. Just like Tony Hole, I'm steady on my grind. She like, Tyler got the sauce, that Tyler got the juice. I don't like a rat. I like a bitch who keep it cute. I be steady paper chasing, I could give it to the loot. You think that boy was in a jet the way he snatched off in that coupe? I'm in the coupe with Mary Jane, I'm headed straight to outer space. You won't catch me in
damn, my hand throw it away like I'm watching.
I'm with your watch, bitch. I see it, hold me on my head. I'm just trying to get a bug. A nigga feel like Tampa Bay. I did some basket, this bitch looking like Colorado. I'm trying to run this money up so I can pull up in the rain. Many niggas trying to catch me chill, they trying to rock away. I won't ride, bitch, rain, but they can get some Chick-fil-A. I won't ride, bitch, rain, but she can get a 4-for-4. I ain't focused on the bitch, you know I'm focused on the dough. I can't wait to ride the stage, no, I can't wait to kick the dough. Damn, the taller you bitch,
why would you run that?
I'm in that mode. They like,
why you all out, bitch? I was not gonna run that shit, bro. I promise you.
That big body Benz, yeah, that Mercedes. You the taller on the scene, boy. You better.
Bro, probably talking back, and I just can't hear him because I don't got my headphones.
I'm a dog, nigga. I ain't talking stupid. In the crib, I'm on the video, yeah, nigga. Gotta have it, because he always acting moody. No, this ain't no data waiter. This right here, big booty Judy.
No, this ain't no Jada Raider. This bitch here, big booty Judy. I like that.
Following the touchdown, here's Marr to kick it away.
They on the big couch.
This is the sound of a person not doing their
Either they on the couch or they on that pillow next to it.
Who let a TurboTax expert do their taxes for them. And now they're in their new house, power sanding their floor. When this is done, they might
the long couch, baby, the big one.
That's the sound of potential. Come to TurboTax.
The big one, that one over there.
Meet with an expert who will do them for you, so you can do not taxes. 100% expert guaranteed. Upload a document and video consultation with expert required. See guarantee details at turbotax.com/guarantees.
If not, that's fine. I'll come find him.
Here's Walker to start the drive. A short gain here, maybe a yard to the 29.
No doubt about it. A really nice job there by the defense, not allowing him to get to the perimeter. But that means your defensive ends, your outside linebackers, the guys that you pay big money to sack the quarterback, They also have to have interest in the running game as well, and they did a nice job there of holding the point of attack and not giving ground.
Here's 2nd and 9. Now Gino. And he'll just get rid of it.
Oh, I saw this one with defensive eyes because even as he escaped the pocket and bought time, the coverage stayed tight. Nothing broke down. Throwing it away, that was his only option.
Now a timeout called for by the defense. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter.
Alright, cool, whatever. Oh shit working, that's all I cared about.
I just tried cold. My shit long game. Watch our flex give me more roads in that double line.
Bro, I was ready to say, what the fuck? Go ahead.
First down. They say he was out of bounds. So a big call there that brings up 4.
Like 3.
And we're going to see this offense try and spread the field a little bit.
But it don't matter because I get paid tomorrow.
Especially against man coverage. But that time, the defense was up to the task, forcing the incompletion.
He lets it fly for Lockett. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. So certainly an interesting call there to go for it. And that will force a turnover on downs.
Yes, it is, but you'll be all right. You can wait. This is your 3rd blood of the day. Relax, sis. Shit, more than that, because we spoke the blood with my mother today.
A first down carry by Elliott.
That is Ezekiel motherfucking Elliott, young man.
Take it into the end zone for a Cowboy touchdown. So that pretty conclusively, I might add.
This is a great way to start my day when I get home from work. I ain't even gonna lie.
On 4th down, 1 play.
I hope I'm not talking to a kid or something crazy, because then I'm gonna feel bad. I be talking shit, and then somebody get on the mic and be like, dude, I'm like 7.
And it backfired on him in a big way.
Following the touchdown, here's Marr to kick it away. Igwebuike to return it from his end zone here. And he had no room to run as he's tackled down inside the 20. Here's the Seattle offense ready to get this drive underway. They've been outplayed early, no question. Down 14-0 already as they come up 1st and 10. Sideline throw, it's complete. And a nice job there of keeping the toes inbounds. Now a play fake, and it's Smith. Going for Metcalf on the deep ball. And the defense loses him. It's complete. And all the way in, touchdown Seattle. They were already down 2 scores early. They needed something to try to stem that tide, and that certainly qualifies. A big play to get them in the end zone.
It qualifies indeed because, let's face it, they don't get something done on this drive. Turn it back over. This game could be 88 out the gate.
88 out the gate? What's that?
Well, listen, I used to hear my old man talk about it. Usually meant that thing's done.
Well, now that they got the touchdown, it's not 88 out the gate. We still got a good game going ahead of us. And after the touchdown, here's Myers to boot it away. And this is going to be returned from the middle of the end zone. And he will be brought down here inside the 20. Good coverage as he's dropped at the 17. About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. And right now they're saying, hey, let's keep this going. 2 drives, 2 touchdowns.
Yeah, can't ask for a better start than that, can you? I mean, this is the way you practice it. This is the way you rehearse it. But right now, the play calling, they're locked in really well.
Prescott looks to throw on first. He's going deep for Brown. And that will be incomplete. Would have been a big hitter if they had connected. Instead, it's second down.
They went with a dime look on defense. 2 extra defensive backs on the field and covered up essentially every blade of grass. That allowed them to disrupt the play.
On second down, Elliott. And he'll get this past the 20 as he gets about 4.
That second down play call was not to pick up the first down. It was to accomplish what they did to get him into a manageable third down because they had incompletion on first down, so they were behind the sticks, so to speak. They needed to make up some ground, and they did.
On third down, it's Prescott. Looking deep for Elliott. All right, rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. Picked off by Quandre Diggs. Well, this was a 14-0 game not too long ago. Things were looking pretty good. And then you give up the
Chill be, bro. I got one head.
Now the interception.
So that's a lesson in trying to stay vigilant, isn't it? You have to stay on top of things. Can't relax too much because, as you noted, things change. Now they've got to go out there and get a spunk going again and try and slow down this comeback.
Through one quarter, 14-7 our score. They'll fake the handoff. Now Smith. On the move to his left. He lets it fly from Lockett. And he fires one.
Dummy.
Kelvin Joseph. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. They take over here following the interception. That's the good news. The tough spot is the spot that they're in. That's inside the 5 in the shadow of their own goalpost here. 1st and 10. And he'll take this up to about the 7 or 8 yard line. 69 yards rushing for him as he has been tough to stop here this first half.
And that run, that changes the whole mentality about the drive right there. They were starting on their own 2 yard line. They just wanted enough space to pump the football successfully. Now they're talking about putting together a drive.
They'll bring a receiver in motion left. On second down and 4. Prescott. And that one into the hands of Brown downfield. And he'll be tackled on the other side of midfield at the 46-yard line. So the line of scrimmage moves all the way across the 50 now as they come up 1st and 10. And a 5-yard gain gets him to the 42. Second and 5. Prescott. And this is incomplete.
Well, you know me, whether you need it or not, I'm going to give you unsolicited advice. Just throw it downfield out of the pocket, only if you're absolutely sure. Otherwise, use your running ability and try to get those yards a safe way.
They come up now 3rd and 5 following the incomplete pass. Prescott to throw it. Flush to his right. So no sack. He gets back to the line of scrimmage, but it'll still bring up a 4th down.
Brad, I think he's just grateful to get back to the line of scrimmage and avoid not just losing yardage, but a big hit on that play as well. That defense closed on him quick and forced a quick surrender out of bounds.
4th down, Prescott. catch is made. It's Schultz on the out route. And unable to break away. They stop him a few yards shy. So good starting field position for him here as they come up 1st and 10 at their 38. A run by Dallas to start the drive. Oh, he's got some breathing room. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. Now Gino on 1st down. And the
dumbass nigga.
Remember I was getting awful harsh. Nigga need a plug, you better find one. Ross, put up on the pills, I'm so soft on me, hit my nose.
They start on the ground with Elliott. They find some open field here. And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down. First down, Prescott. Throwing the out route incomplete. That's Schultz. From the 39-yard line, here comes 2nd down at 6. Out of the gun, here's Prescott. Trying for Brown, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Kobe Bryant. And the Seahawks will have the football as this is taken up past the 30. So a nice play defensively by the rookie coming up with the INT.
And that's a late-round pick right there, making a first-round impact. And a lot of these day 3 corners, they end up winding up on special teams and sub-packages and even on the practice squad. But he's really made an impact on this defense, and he comes up with the interception there.
Now the Seahawks going to use the first of their timeouts. It's just their first, so they'll have 2 remaining here before we get to halftime. To throw again on 2nd down, Smith. And he can't get rid of it. He's taken down. Now a tough spot for Geno Smith and company after the sack. It's 3rd and long. Throwing there, but this pass is going to wind up incomplete. So it doesn't look like they're going to be able to build off the turnover.
Well, the defense certainly did its part to gallop the football. But you're exactly right. It looks like they're going to have to punt this one away. And it's not a turnover, but doesn't it feel like one after grabbing the momentum with the defensive play?
Yeah, and they had all that momentum after getting the football. Now zapped right back in the other direction. 51 yards on the punt there. And the Cowboys will take over the football with a 1st and 10. The Cowboys going to use their 2nd timeout now, as the clock will stop with 21 seconds to go here in the first half. Good starting position for the Cowboys here as they come up 1st and 10 at their 35-yard line. Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. And he's got Ezekiel Elliott. And he'll be out of bounds up near the 45 at the 44. From the 44, Prescott. Right back to his running back, Ezekiel Elliott. On the move past the 40. And he is out of bounds inside the 35. Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on 1st down. They'll send a receiver in motion left. On 1st and 10, Prescott towards the end zone for Brown. And this is going to be intercepted. Jonathan Abram picks it. And the Seahawks are going to take possession here. It's a touchback, and they'll take over at the 20-yard line. Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. And they'll have time for one play. That's it. 3 seconds to go before intermission. He lets it fly from Lockett. Well, this is taken in. It's complete. And he'll be brought down at about the 23-yard line. So we've hit intermission. It's halftime. This is the NFL, and it's a presentation of EA Sports. Welcome back. Halftime over. We are ready for quarter number 3. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gordon. The Seahawks trailing, but they will have possession first here as we resume action in the third quarter. This one fielded at the 5. And he is out of bounds as they'll start up past the 30. Here's the Seattle offense ready to get this drive underway. This offense, Charles, had a strong first half throwing the football, at least in terms of yardage, but that hasn't translated so far on the scoreboard as they begin the third quarter here, trailing and looking for a little momentum.
Yeah, you're right about that because, let's face it, in the first half, most of their focus was in the passing game. And to their credit,
he's got a man complete. And they're going to get this down inside the 15. Well, he's been doing this for a lot of years with the arm strength still there, and he showed it off on that one. And he'll get about 3 just outside the 10, stopped at the 11.
And that might be just what they needed to get back in this game. Sometimes you need a big play to shake things up, get a little life in your sideline, get everyone believing again, and they got it.
Touchdown, Seahawks. DJ Dallas, an 11-yard touchdown. And the Seahawks are an extra point away from drawing level. Well, CD, he's got great options at wide receiver, tight end, but there he looks to the backfield, and it results in a touchdown.
I love how you laid that out. So many options. You made me forget about some of the ones that you should be covering. And they made them pay with that one, didn't they? Forget about the guys in the backfield. They're eligible too.
Touchdown, here's Myers to boot it away. And no return on this one as the fair catch is signaled for and taken. About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. And, Charles, it feels like we're set up for a good second half here. Came out of the locker room, one-score game. Now the lead has already changed hands. Well, this offense, they've got an opportunity right now to take that lead right back.
Yeah, and it feels like you're going back and forth almost a little bit like a tennis match, right? And we're just already know our heads just keep moving. Which side has it? Which side's going to score? How are they going to go out doing it? A little bit of a challenge for each side trying to match each other.
And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. Last play went for over 30 yards. This one not quite as big, but still over 20. From the red zone now, Prescott. They'll set up the screen to Elliott. And he'll wind up losing yardage here back at the 21-yard line. Not what they had in mind there. That's going to go as a loss of 4. Throwing again on second down. Prescott over the middle, hauled in by Lamb. Touchdown! Dak Prescott with a connection to CeeDee Lamb. And the Cowboys have retaken a third-quarter lead. So a very strong first drive in the second half, Charles, as they've turned that halftime deficit into a third-quarter lead.
They were pretty purposeful there, weren't they? Measured in their approach. But, boy, they executed awfully well, moving the ball down the field.
And this will be caught as they convert here for 2. Following the touchdown, here's Marr to kick it away. Igwebuike to return it from his end zone here. And he'll be out of bounds here just past the 20-yard line. at the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown on their last time out, looking to repeat that in Charles' defense. They were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways because you know they're both motivated, they both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
Now a first down throw. It's Smith. Going for Metcalf on the deep ball. And this one is incomplete. So another incompletion there. He's hitting on fewer than half his pass attempts in this one, and that is not a winning formula.
Yeah, so let's make sure we give a little bit of credit to the defense here. They've given him a lot to think about, a lot of different looks, and he seems a little bit confused trying to complete passes.
A second down pass play there, but it's incomplete.
And that's one of those plays where it's hard to keep 2 eyes on the football when you know the contact's coming, let alone getting 2 hands around it, hugging it to your body, and absorbing the hit, even for those big tight ends who you would think could absorb that contact.
Now yet another incompletion here as they fail to connect on third.
Sometimes the game is pretty simple. Put a few extra defensive backs on the field, give them nowhere to throw the football, force the incompletion, and get off the field on third down.
They snap it to Smith. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. A surprising move to go for it. Predictably, at least somewhat predictably, it doesn't pay off. And Dallas, they'll take over in terrific field position. Up the middle, here's Elliott. Oh, that one well designed as he'll take this down to the 30-yard line. 138 yards for him on the ground now as he has been terrific here this afternoon. Off the play fake, Prescott. And a big loss here as he's taken down. Multiple defenders getting to him there for a huge loss.
Okay, I'm not sure you could actually draw a better pass rush than that one right there. Nowhere to go outside. He had to keep backing up and backing up and backing up. Eventually dropped for a huge loss.
This is caught. It's Brown. And he'll be marked down right at the 20-yard line. So they'll get a little extra time to come up with his third down play as we've played 3 quarters. We'll return with more after this. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. The Cowboys on third down. Just 1 for 3 thus far. They're looking at third and a few inches. They'll try and run for it with Elliott. And he picks up the first down yardage as he takes it down to the 16. They're able to convert with a gain of 4. So the ball down to the 16 here for 1st and 10. Tenth carry now for Elliott. And all the way down inside the 5 to the 4. It's a nice pickup of 12 yards, and it gives him a 1st and goal. Now flags fly in, and one of the Cowboys looked like he got going a little early. That false start costly. Moves him back to the 9 now, 1st and goal. After the penalty, it's Elliott. And the second wave of tacklers is going to get him as they stop him behind the line. Give Uchenna Nwosu the credit for the stuff. If nothing else, they've already taken a couple minutes off the clock here already as they come up 2nd down. To throw is Prescott. That one complete to Elliott. And he goes backwards here, losing yardage back to the 16. A lot of tired bodies on that field, but this is a big play, 3rd and goal. Prescott from the gun. And it's caught. Touchdown, Cowboys. 3 touchdown passes now for Dak Prescott. And the Cowboys have opened up a 2-touchdown lead here in this fourth quarter. Well, that's certainly going to bump up the old win probability index because now it's a 2-score game here the fourth quarter.
I know you better not have quit, Joe. This bitch ass nigga quit. That's crazy. Yo did all that stuff. Yo called me all types of F words and racial slurs and whatnot.
I got some old friends calling. I got some old friends calling. I've been in the valley, turning in the cane. Got rockies in the room,
I'm gonna switch the side on the side.
don't see the baddest side. I ain't stepping outside, on my side, on my baddest side.
I hear it. What's wrong with you?
I'm gonna be on a go.
If we coming like this on the intro, what they here for? If they want the heat, you know who to send for your info. Buy my money like Venmo. If this music don't work out, I know how to get it from my ends low. How you feel, though?
EA Sports coverage of the NFL brings us to the heart of Texas and the very wonderful AT&T Stadium in Arlington. Today, we've got a good NFC matchup on tap between the Tampa Bay Buccaneers and the Dallas Cowboys. "22 men ready to do battle. It's time to dance." And we are underway from AT&T Stadium. Takes it at the 7. And they will wrangle him down a couple yards shy of the 30. Dak going to start out going to the air. And he knocks the ball away, and it falls incomplete.
As a coaching staff, you can call just about whatever you want because you understand you have guys who reliably take away those massive shots downfield. You're not as worried about giving up the big one.
They try to throw on second down, but this one is incomplete.
Even the greats in this game, and he certainly qualifies as one of them, they're going to have trouble if they continue to throw into double coverage.
He better be careful. Throwing into too much double coverage might have a couple of them picked off. And now the third down throw incomplete as well. That's a pretty good opening possession defensively.
And you know the goal is to make something of a statement, especially on the road with your first defensive possession, isn't it? Go right out and establish yourselves and let them know this is going to be tough going all game long.
On to punt now, Anger, as he boots this one away. Yeah, he was looking for the checkup bounce, didn't get it. That scoots all the way into the end zone now for a touchback. Brady and the Buccaneers here, 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line. Fakes the give to Fournette. Now Brady. Oh, he's going to take a shot right away. And that is incomplete. Took a shot there on 1st down, but he couldn't reel it in.
Nice job there forcing that incompletion. This is going to be a fun battle throughout this game. Watching him try to take away that area of the field.
After the incompletion, they'll try once more from the 20-yard line on 2nd and 10. Brady. He's got a man, complete. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. So the line of scrimmage moves all the way across the 50 now as they come up 1st and 10. Shotgun now for Brady. And Brate, the tight end's got it. And they'll get this down to the 42-yard line. 2nd down at 6 now from the 42. Now Brady. He's going to go for a big play downfield. And this is taken in at the 5. And in for the Buccaneers touchdown. Russell Gage, 42 yards. And the Buccaneers get the upper hand as they're on the board first here this afternoon. Both sides of the football in sync early. You force the 3 and out, and then you take it down, score points.
You know what that tells me? They sold their game plan really well. Head coach said, listen, we're just going to stop them on 3 and out. We're going to take the ball downfield and score. But he also told them how it was going to happen. They're going to run this. We're going to stuff it. Then we're going to take the ball. They won't be able to keep up with us. And they got it done.
And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. The Dallas offense here set to begin the drive. And a 3 and out on that first drive. We'll see if they can do better here.
They should have a better opportunity because the nerves should be settled now. That first series, everybody goes out a little extra emotion. So now they get a chance to go back out and say, okay, now we're into the game. Let's go play and play as best we can.
You almost get a mulligan then on that first drive.
Sometimes it absolutely serves that way. You get a second opportunity. Nothing big happened. But then again, you didn't commit any mistakes either. Off you go.
A first down throw for Prescott. Forced out to his left. Hit as he throws there, incomplete.
They certainly did a nice job improvising there, extending the play, hoping someone would come open downfield, but they never did.
To throw again on second down, Prescott. And he'll go out of bounds inside the 15-yard line. Opted to run for it. The decision a good one. Picking up the first, getting 14 yards on the scramble. Here's the first carry for Ezekiel Elliott. And he is into the end zone for a Cowboy touchdown. Ezekiel Elliott, a 13-yard touchdown run. And the Cowboys are an extra point away from evening this one up. Extra point by Moore, up and good. And we are tied at 7. So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. And they will not get a chance to return this one. It's through the back of the end zone for a touchback. The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. With the football changing hands here, and as this offense takes the field, Charles, they'd be fine with more of the same on this upcoming drive. Last time out, they found the end zone for 6.
And they're certainly hoping for more of the same, but the game plan, I doubt it'll just be a carbon copy of the last drive because I think this offense is ready to break out some new wrinkles and try some new things that might be hidden in their playbook. They want to use that confidence to its advantage while also keeping the defense from anticipating what's up next.
To throw once more on 2nd and 10. Brady. This is caught by Evans. A big play there on the catch and run. 72 yards. I don't think there's anyone who could possibly doubt how fast he could run on the open field. But if there were, he silenced those thoughts there.
Well, in this league where coordinators worry so much about drawing up the right routes, blocking assignments, misdirections and stuff, they have these precise arrows and movements. Sometimes the best plays just come from the schoolyard where you look at your fastest guy and say, go long, go get it, big man.
And according to Next Gen Stats, his top speed on that one, better than 20 miles an hour. They'll go again from the 3 here on 2nd and goal. Brady to throw again. And Evans hauls it in. Touchdown, Bucs. Tom Brady with 2 first-quarter touchdown passes, and the Buccaneers have taken the lead. Brady's going to look to throw. And they're going to get the 2-point conversion. This one's caught. And it stretches their lead up to 8. Well, not content with a first quarter lead, I guess. They're going to go onside kick. Oh, I think the Bucs got it, and they did. Tampa Bay football. Well, they just scored, they got the lead, and they decide to keep their foot on the accelerator, so to speak.
Scouting, scouting, scouting. They had to have seen something in their preparation for this game that told them in this situation, if they get the look they like, let's go ahead and go for it anyway. They like being bold.
Throwing on first down is Brady. And the Cowboys' pressure gets there this time for the sack. So now 20 yards to go on second down after the sack. Work to be done. And that's caught inside the 30. And now look at this. Big gain, but a fumble. It's picked up by the Cowboys. And he's able to get it back to the 33-yard line. And, partner, I know hindsight's always 20/20, but, man, just in general, those laterals, they can be so risky, and we see the risk that can be involved right there.
And you just have to know, and we've seen it because we've been at a lot of practices, it's not something that's practiced very often. You know, in that situation, you don't see guys really working on it. Maybe like we're bringing the rugby guys in to help us with tackling, maybe we ask them to help us with the laterals as well and make that a better play.
An entertaining start to this one. More to come on EA Sports. They'll come up now on second and a yard.
27, 26,
And he's going to lose a yard or two. Taken down behind the line. Prescott on 3rd and 2. He'll get this out wide here to Elliott. And he will have a Cowboys first down by a couple of yards as they're able to get 4 there on 3rd and 2.
I'm not sure that was necessarily a safety valve or a check down throw on 3rd down. Sometimes you just try and find the open guy and get him the ball. He did exactly that and found a way to pick up a first down.
They'll send a receiver in motion to the left. Prescott's throw complete into the hands of Schultz here. And he's going to be taken down right at the 40-yard line. So from Buccaneer territory now, it's 1st and 10, right at the 40. Prescott now. That's caught again by Schultz. And he'll be taken down at about the 22-yard line.
As a general rule, offensive linemen like to know where their quarterback's going to be when he's setting up to throw the football. But sometimes they just have to get on the run, get on the move. He was able to do that on that play and picks up a first down with a nice throw.
Dak dropping this one off for Zeke. And he'll be marked down right at the 20-yard line.
The defense was ready for the back to leak out and even had a second player waiting to double him up. If you're going to commit to doubling a back, you better prevent a completion, but give him credit. Extra determination, extra effort, turn it into a successful play.
His throw caught at about the 5. And the Cowboys are going to be looking at 1st and goal as they move this down to the 4-yard line. 2 minutes remaining in this first half of football.
That's a big league job there of getting out of the pocket, not panicking, and just buying himself some time. Then he made a good, accurate throw to set up 1st and goal.
Now Elliott. And he's able to break out of one tackle, but then quickly brought down. So the ball position now at the 3. Here's 2nd and goal. They'll try again with Elliott. And they will stop him after a fairly minimal pickup. They follow up the first down 1-yard run with a minimal gain of 2. This Tampa Bay defense, they held strong on the first 2 plays. Now 3rd and goal. And this time he is in. Ezekiel Elliott with his second touchdown here in this first half. And the Cowboys are back within a couple of the lead. Prescott, they're going to throw for it. It's caught at the 1. And he'll get into the end zone, and those 2 points are going to tie the game. And how about this decision? Tie game first half, but here's an onside kick. And the Buccaneers able to recover. Their hands team does its job. A second quarter onside kick there that failed. Is that something that maybe they had dialed up before this game started?
It feels like it, doesn't it? That they thought they had the right situation, you know, and the right approach in going after it. Also may signal that they feel like they have the superior team, that they can try these sorts of things and it won't come back and hurt them later.
And Brady's throw there, incomplete. Brady's incompletion on first down leads to a 2nd and 10. He'll look to throw. Looking downfield for Jones. Touchdown! Tom Brady, his 3rd touchdown pass of this first half, as his guys have now moved out in front. Succop for the extra point. Oh, they flip it to the kicker. He looks like he's going to throw it. It's caught inside the 10, and he gets in. Well, no one was expecting a fake there, but they add 2 more onto their lead. Boy, I guess they're going to keep trying to put the pedal to the metal here. They're going to try an onside kick. And the Cowboys are able to recover. And that's why you have your hands team out there on the field. Those are the best guys ready to make that play.
And let's face it, it was executed well. It wasn't a bad kick. It wasn't anything like that. Just that the normal outcome actually came to play. Analytics will tell you it's a very low possibility of getting the ball for the team kicking it in an onside kick situation.
That's caught inside the 20. Touchdown, Cowboys. Michael Gallup, 49 yards. And the Cowboys get a late score here in the final minute of the first half. They'll let Elliott try and run it in. And he'll get into the end zone, and those 2 points are going to tie the game. And so they run it in on the 2-point try. You know, so often, Charles, we talk about from the offense's perspective what you do on the 2-point conversion. How about the defense? How do they play run versus pass?
It's really difficult for them because I think most teams want to play for the pass. That's what they see most teams do. And so are you able?
And all deep in his own territory, he coughs up the football. So a teammate picking him up there, that was nearly disaster.
And the way that you coach these things, you want to make sure you have eyes towards the return guy because you want to make sure that the catch is secured. A lot of teams do that. They have at least one guy. Okay, you're responsible for making sure he secures the catch. He's not always the one.
Oh, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. And the Cowboys are going to have the football here at their own 35-yard line. Good starting field position for them here as they come up 1st and 10 at their 35-yard line. Following the interception, here's Prescott. This will be caught by Brown. And now the ball's out. Fumble near midfield. And it's picked up by the Buccaneers. And some room to work. And he returns it to the end zone. A fumble recovery touchdown for the Bucs. The offenses have success. You could say they've run wild a little bit. Time for the defenses to get into the act, and one does here.
Nothing like a little bit of revenge for the defense. They've had to deal with it all game long. Both offenses going up and down the field. How about it when they take the ball away and take it to the other end zone?
And boy, things switched on a dime here. The fumble recovery for the touchdown and also a 2-point try on top successful.
That feels like a momentum call. Pick it up on a fumble return, take it the other way for a touchdown. That's demoralizing for a team to have it happen against them. So the offense just says, you know something? Let's add to it. Pile on top, go for 2 now while their heads are down.
About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
But now a throw on first down there, but it's incomplete.
And I think they'd be well served to take that type of a physical approach against him the rest of the game. He's had his way so far, but on that last one, that worked quite well for the defense.
And some space here. Touchdown, Cowboys! Dak Prescott in the final seconds of the first half. And the Cowboys are able to cut into this lead in the final seconds of the first half. Final play of the half. Prescott goes right side. And he's got it. So they went ahead and went for two to tie the game, and it works out. So the late touchdown ties things as they will kick this one away in the final stages of the half. It's a squibber picked up around the 27. And they've got it up past the 35, so pretty good starting field position. The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. And they'll have time for one play. There's 2 seconds on the clock. The final shot before half for Brady. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete. So 2 quarters down, 2 remain. Charles and I return after the break. And we welcome you back live now inside the booth alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin, set and ready to rock for the third quarter. And ready to get the party started for the second half. It was an even first half, all tied on the scoreboard. This will be fielded inside the 5. And he'll go down as this drive will start at the 25-yard line. The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. This offense ready for the first drive of the third quarter. Well, quarters number 1 and 2 entertaining. We saw some good offense points put up, Charles, and all tied on the scoreboard. He's got a man complete. And they're going to work this down to about the 32-yard line. So the big play changes the complexion of things. Here's 1st and 10 just outside the 30. Play action. Now it's Brady. Airing this one out for Evans. And Evans hauls it in. Touchdown, Bucs. Mike Evans. His second touchdown of the afternoon. And the Bucs are going to take the lead. Brady will look to throw for it. And make him 4 for 4 now on 2-point conversions as he'll take this one in for the score. And the Cowboys are able to recover. The risk-reward of the onside kick. When you don't get it, the risk comes out to play, and here they gave up great field position.
And that's the key to everything, because you're trying your best to press advantages when you have them, and field position leads you to that type of play calling, and whether you want to blitz or whether you want to throw the ball deep, those types of things. Now they've given up that type of field position, the advantage is switched to their opponent.
So second down, still 10 yards to go. Ball on the 43. Here's Prescott. Trying for Brown, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Logan Ryan. And the Buccaneers are going to take over at their own 30-yard line.
And Brandon, this is a real nice job defensively of getting inside a quarterback's head and figuring out, okay, where's he going with the football? Because you can make an educated guess defensively, not all the time, but sometimes. And when you're right, you got a decent chance of coming away with the football.
Oh, that's into a sea of bodies, and it's intercepted. picked off by Trayvon Diggs. And the Cowboys will take over possession here up at the 44. The Dallas offense here set to begin the drive. They'll start in excellent field position following the INT. Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. They'll set up the screen to Elliott. And this play will be blown up. He'll lose yardage back at the 38. So that one a disaster. A big loss there with second down coming up. Prescott. Firing quickly, but it's incomplete.
Well, partner, guaranteed they approach this play with the idea of making up ground to make third down manageable. Unfortunately, with that incompletion, right back where they started on the last snap. Now they need a big third down play in order to pick up the yardage needed.
And that's caught inside the 30. Touchdown, Cowboys.